Hey, hi, how are you? It's Chris again. Welcome to or welcome back to my channel. I'm feeling like doo-doo today. However, I did a video where I went through my stash and kind of organized it. I'll link it in the description if you, because I don't know how to do the card thing, if you would like to see it. And in there I had one of these. It is the Lion Brand Mandela Ombre in my eyeballs are not on my face. The chai coloring. CHI. It's gorgeously purple. I said I might end up buying a second skein of that if I needed it. And as I was watching a new, to me, YouTuber, and she was talking about some of her plans and some of her projects and some of the things she was doing, she mentioned that there was, and I'd never heard of them before, and I'll link them below. I did follow them on YouTube. I haven't followed them on Instagram yet, which I will be doing shortly. But they're hosting a summer romance crochet along where the theme is romance, enemies to lovers. You pick your pattern, you pick which people inspire, which like enemies to lovers couple inspired you. And it started a few weeks ago and ends, I think, August 17th, 18th, somewhere right in there. And because it's like an arbitrary, you decide, I was like, well, I need a shawl. We're going to be going to New York in August where I won't need it during the day, but I might need it at night. And I like having shawls. I don't currently own a shawl. I have a few like sweaters and cardigans and whatnot. And only one of them is one that I personally have made. And I have other bigger projects I need to do. But this like grabbed my attention, so I decided to do it. I'll insert a picture like here of the book that inspired me. And a short description of said book. But then I went online and I just started searching free shawl patterns, free wrap patterns. I found this one. I believe it's by Red Heart. I'll also link this pattern. It's a 12-row repeat of the pattern. And I've decided, because I didn't have enough of this, and I didn't really want to buy a whole bunch of yarn because I have enough. I have a huge, ginormous project I'll be doing for the next year. I have a few things I need to finish. And I wanted something squishy and warm that I can take on vacation, which will be right around the time this crochet along ends. And then I'll also have it for our spring vacation, and I'll have it throughout all of fall and winter, so it's perfect time for me to do this. And I need something that I can almost mindlessly work on. So I'm using two of these, one at each end of the shawl. And I can't remember the name of the pattern right now, but I'll link it below. And I did this end with that. So it's one row of the double crochet with slip stitches and skipping causing the holes. And then I started in on the next color, which I know doesn't match any of those perfectly at all. It complements them. It'll be in the center along the top row because I'm going to add a different trim to the top and add length to the bottom. But this is the Big Twist Value Pound Plus. With my eyeballs not on because I don't feel good. It's kind of hard to see what I'm doing here. I don't even know if this one has, I'm sure it does have the color somewhere. Oh, they're just saying it's purple. I have two of these. I was going to use them as a blanket. And I'll probably just make the other one into like a real quick like throw on sweater or something. Because I really like purple. And it's really soft and squishy. And I just need something I don't have to think about. So this did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. it did 3 full pattern repeats and almost a 4th in the Lion Brand Ombre. So I'm going to triple that in the center with this. Then I'm going to do the exact same with that on the other end and then do a border. It left this much. I am going to put some tasseling on it with all 3 skeins. But that's what I'm doing because, well, you guys would have already, and I'm using can't think of the dimension at the moment. I think it's like a 5.5 bamboo hook because I had a set of bamboo hooks I hadn't broken into yet, and I wanted something lightweight for my hands. This is not heavy at the moment. It probably will be by the time it's done. I thought it would only take me 2-3 days, but I haven't been feeling good, and we were running around like crazy, and therefore I haven't gotten a whole lot of work in on it done. I think I'm like 7 hours into it at the moment, and I'm not, as you can tell, I'm not crocheting very fast because I don't feel very good. And if you're wondering what I'm doing at this point, this is the single crochet row. So you end up with the double crochet. So it's this pattern in and of itself, I'm adding extra to it at the end. This pattern in and of itself is very beginner friendly. If you know how to chain stitch, if you know how to single crochet, and if you know how to double crochet, you can do this pattern. It's very simple. It gives you the stitch counts. It gives you Missy, please stop chewing on that in the hallway. It gives you all the repeats you need for everything, and all you technically need to do is remember that after you do a double crochet row, you need to do the single crochet row. And I don't, she's got a plastic lid and she's chewing it in the hallway, and I'm gonna have to get up and get it. But I'm gonna finish this short video really quick first. You've got the single crochet row in between, and then once you have the first 12 rows of the pattern, because there's only 12 rows, and then you continue it for as long as you want the shawl, or, well, it's a wrap. As long as you want the wrap to be, you can just continue those 12 row repeats. So what I've been doing is coming back and, okay, I know I'm on this many of this one, so I come back and I look at that row, and I count my pattern stitches. Ow, I just popped my wrist. And then I do it. And that way I don't have to worry about, oh, how many rows do I have currently? How many of this do I have currently? How many of that do I have currently? Nope, it's just... And I want this to be long, because if I want to... Because I realize, like, if you take it... Hold on. If you take it from, like, where it is at this corner, and take it down my arm, I can hold on to it. So technically I don't have to triple this inside bit. So I might end up doubling it instead of tripling it. We'll see once I get it doubled, and then I kind of, because I want enough to comfortably wrap around myself and just be like snuggle, snuggle, snuggle. Anyway, the next time you see a video on this will be right before our vacation. Probably not directly right... Excuse me. Probably not directly right before our vacation, but around the 17th, 18th of August, I will post a video of it. I don't even know if that's a Wednesday or not, but I'll post a video of this being completed, a couple of things, you know, a couple minutes of me doing it, and then completed, and then me wearing it, and then I'll post it on Instagram as well. And then, while I'm on vacation, I'll make sure I wear it in at least one of the shots of vacation. And if you're wondering what my big project is, I posted the video of it already, that I'm starting it. I've been sick and busy, so I haven't done the swatch I wanted to do yet. But I'm crocheting my wedding dress. So I don't have the mental capacity to be working on it right at the moment. So we're doing this. I'm also working on my nephew's blanket still. I still have a bunch of stuff that I need to just like finish up and do. But again, I need the mental capacity and or the wrist strength to do it. And at the moment, I don't have either. So I'm watching YouTube and Netflix and crocheting on a almost mindless pattern. Like once you get it, you get it. It's easy enough. And if you're ever like, oh my goodness, I forgot what, row was on, just look at the one you did previously and find it. That sounded rude, but I mean, that's exactly what I've been doing. But again, I haven't really even looked into these other two crochet creators that have these or this on there that are hosting this. I think they're majorly doing it on Instagram. I do need to go follow them on Instagram. I have linked down below, along with the video where I announced that I'm going to be doing the wedding dress. Somebody's in the condo building hallway. Thank you! And the pattern, or not the pattern, the stash declutter and organization videos. And then I'll make sure to link this one in with the one that I do when it's finished. I've got other videos coming. I just seem to keep adding to my list of everything I'm doing. That's okay. I'm a crocheter. We all do that. I'm going to go back and do this, and then hopefully by Monday my brain is, because today's Saturday, hopefully by Monday my brain is functioning well enough that I can look into the college classes that I need to start in the fall. So, I hope you guys are having an amazing week. I hope the rest of your week is just as amazing. And I will see you on Friday. Just as an aside, if you are used to seeing a bunch of Monday videos and they haven't been up recently, I haven't been feeling well enough to be going to the farmer's market, so we just haven't gone. I think I have one that came out like a week or two ago, and there's probably going to be a gap before we have more. I'm really not feeling well. It happens. Alright guys, I'll see you Friday. Bye-bye. Go check those creators out. I should find the person, if I can find a link to her video that she told me about this on, or she told everybody about it on. If I can find the same video, I will, because I followed a bunch of people recently. I will link her down below too, because she's got a really good vibe. And I was going to do a holy shawl, and then I remembered that, by the time this is done, it's going to be, well, by the time this is done, it'll be ready for August, and I won't probably be wearing it too much until August and the fall, and I wanted something warmer. So, at this point, I'm just rambling.